What's going on, everybody? Sami Abusaad here. I hope you are doing well. I am doing the video this week, the strategic swing trader video, a little bit later than usual in the weekend, as I was just in Chicago teaching the mentorship class and just got back. So for those tuning in, again, Sami Abusaad, Director of Education, doing the usual strategic swing trader video where I go over the market, give you my bias for the upcoming week, as well as review some swing items I will be watching tomorrow, Monday, June 10th. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. I recorded last video on, actually last Friday, and I said this day on May 31st, and I said the market needs a knockout punch. We need to get a wide range bar, basically to get accelerated, as that will signal the panic, and that's exactly what we got. I said we would need that before bouncing back up. Go back to May 31st and review my video if you'd like. And it's exactly what we got on Monday. We got the wide range igniting bar, the wide range exhaustion bar rather, and the market bottomed, and from there we rallied $10. So hopefully some of you caught the bottom. You just needed to go long at the end of the day that day, and you'd be up over $10-12 per share. The market, I think, has seen a short-term bottom for now, for sure. This is the biggest green bar that I see on the entire weekly chart, actually all year. So this is quite bullish. As I said in last week's video also, I don't think we're going back up right away. I think we go up, retest, and then maybe we go higher. So bias is now bullish, but I expect to get some kind of a retest. I don't expect to come all the way back down to 170, but I do expect to get some kind of a retest. Again, from low to high, that's a $12 bar. A $12 bar. So bullish, but looking for a retest. As far as some watches for next week, here's what I'm watching long. I got GME. The GME was actually a short as an earnings play. It was an awesome play, just an amazing play short. We were in it the day before. This is one of my favorite patterns when I do earnings. The grind lower, and then novice traders get bullish on the stock, but it's a really bearish stock, which sets up the potential for a large gap down, which is exactly what we got on Friday. And then now we have a couple of inside bars, so I'm thinking this could potentially be a long. I know it's very weak, but if it takes out the pivot here, it could be a long with a stop under the 2 bars lows. Okay, I don't love it, but if it takes out the highs, I think it could. We could see some kind of a rally in the GME, similar to the PVTL also. If it can break out above the base, then I expect it to rally at least to the prior high, which is about, I think, $13. Yes, $12.95. So PVTL and GME are identical. HSGX is a penny stock. However, it is showing signs that it's transitioning on the hourly and the daily chart. I like it when the moving average is below price, like so. That's how the proper transition A should look like, but you don't always get the picture perfect setup. So this is, I think, okay, over 19 cents with a stop at probably 17.50. So it's just a penny and a half. Obviously, if your broker charges per share, if you pay per share, then this wouldn't be for you. This is for those that pay a flat rate ticket. Okay, before I continue any further, I just want to show you this. I think I showed it to you at the beginning of the video, but just a standard required disclaimer to let you know that trading is risky, and whatever we discuss today is for educational purposes only. Okay, with that said, let's go ahead and finish going over the daily bullish list. STMP rounds it out with another transition A on the hourly chart. So long right here, stop right here. These are just some of the 4 ideas that I like long. I actually have a few more, but I wanted to keep the video short. But here's some more if you want. Some more long watches. Let's take a look. ETLK is a daily buy setup. GME we already talked about. This we talked about. KZR is a climactic buy, basically. Nice hourly. LK is, let's see if the LK triggered already, so this needs a retest. I like the LK a lot, but needs a retest, long. PVTL we talked about, STMP we talked about. So there were 3 more that I guess didn't show you initially, but these are okay. All right, some short watches sorted alphabetically. I already selected the official picks for the subscribers. Just need, if you're a subscriber tuning in, obviously you just need to log into your account, T3 Live account, or wait for the email at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. ALXN has a daily sell setup and in not a bad hourly chart also. Short right here, stop right here. Okay, ALXN. CLDR is a 1, 2, 3 short under the base, stop above it. Con is a breakdown on the hourly chart, short under the base, stop above right here. So that's similar to the ALXN, I think slightly better. FEYE is right off the declining 20 and has a nice looking hourly base breakdown, short, stop. Okay, not giving you the numbers, but you can easily look them up by going to the lowest low on the base. In this case would be 1428 with the stop above the highest point, 1459. Does that make sense? I just don't give you the exact numbers because it would take, that would prolong the video, make it a little bit longer. But just under the base, stop above it. Next one on the list is IFRX. Had a mega gap on last week, I think on Wednesday or Tuesday, and has a base breakdown now. That's not bad. I know it's a $3 stock, but it can go to 0 also, right? So short under the base, stop above it. I don't mind it at all. This is hard to borrow in. I have a couple of accounts, one for earnings, one for regular swings. And I know it's hard to borrow in one of the accounts, so I just want to you just need to make sure it's available. NIHD has been basing at the lows for quite some time. This is the daily chart, so I like it under the lows. I did the KHC, trailed out last week as a short, similar to the NIHD. Of course, KHC was a $30 stock, but short right here, stop above. Beautiful trade, made I think $3,500 for me personally. So the NIHD looks similar. Tiva is a daily sell setup, down a lot, but who's to say it doesn't make it back to the prior low? I think it does. So I like it under the lows, stop above, target 1, the prior daily low, target 2 to be determined, meaning it can make new daily highs, new daily lows that is. VLRX I guess is a beautiful daily sell setup, but it's really too thin to talk about. Now if you've been watching my videos, you know how what kind of entry would be necessary on something the VLRX, okay? But that's pretty thin to talk about. All right, with that said, I hope you had a wonderful weekend, and I wish you a good, profitable week. I'll talk to you guys sometime next week, this upcoming week, I mean. Thanks so much, and have a good night.